You ever open The Sims 4 and it just won't load? Like it's stuck in that weird world loop where the music's playing, your hopes are high, and your patience is eviscerating? Yeah, this is one of those days for me too. So instead of raging and reinstalling everything like I used to, I want to walk you through how I personally get my game back from the dead. This isn't a tutorial, this is just my process, my actual real time steps to get The Sims 4 functional again when it decides it doesn't want to cooperate. Let's see how bad it is this time. So first, I'm going to open the game and make sure all my mods and CC are enabled, because that's a got to have, am I right? I, like many of you, kind of live in offline mode, but we'll see if updating the game this time doesn't actually, I don't know, fix something. But before I go and randomly start updating, I'm going to create a copy of my The Sims 4 folder to have something to fall back to in the future if I legit can't get this one back to going again. So now I wait for the actual updates to download and install. But before starting the game, I'll go ahead and re-enable my mods from the options file. Yep, there it is. Re-enable that and save and try opening it for the first time. Fingers crossed. World loop? Yep. Let's try something else. The Sims 4 Mods Manager might be able to do some good. Whoops, can't show that. Try updating everything I've got. Relaunch. World loop? Nope, just me screwing up. Yep, world loop. Let's disable scripts like I say in this video and try again. Loading a bit longer, so I'm hopeful. Yep, there's that amazing music. So I know it's a mod. Let's see what we're looking at. Let me filter out all the TS4 script files I've got. Okay, so we'll start with Wicked Whims. That's usually breaking pretty frequently. So let me install this bad boy and try again. Let's see if that fixes anything. Re-enabling mods really quick. Another mess up. World loop? Yep, still failing. Let me double check. Yep, okay, it's not that mod. Let me try clearing all the cache I have to see if that doesn't do anything. Grab this script, come over here, kill the game, open terminal as admin, and dump the script. Shows me everything is deleted. Cool. Try again. Let's see what happens this time. Looks like it's got a world loop. Yep, it did. Let's see. I want to fix this. So let's see what I've got in here. Okay, so I keep a load of MC Command Center in here. Let's get an update for that, eh? That's a super recent update, so this seems very promising. Let me go ahead and install this update really fast. And then running the game again, world loop? Yep, it looped again. What else do I need? Let me see what mods I've got here. Well, let's try updating T-Mexi's Better Build By. Scroll, download. Let's install this sucker and its setup. Okay, now that it's updated, oh, and it's 2 days ago old. Another good sign. Let's try again. Looks like it's looping already. Yep, still looping. Okay, searching for scripts again. Now I'll disable a few and make sure others are already disabled. This, 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 this is okay. That's already disabled. Now I'll restart The Sims. World loop? It's taking a good bit to load, so fingers crossed. Yes! So I've narrowed it down to just three mods that aren't working in my favor, and having already been at this for 27 minutes, I think that's not bad. Okay, looks like even better exceptions caught something since the game was able to boot up again. Let me go look at this report real fast. It came from Better Build By, even though it's a brand new download. I guess the new Sims 4 build isn't all that stable or something, who'da thunk. Just to be safe, I'll go ahead and disable the Better Build By and rerun the game to make sure nothing else pops up. Well, same thing as earlier. Looks like we're actually going to load. And there's our music. Yes. Well, now the game is actually in what I would say a fixed state instead of a let's disable mods and not use them at all state. This is much, much more reliable than having a completely broken game. And if you've watched me go through this whole roller coaster and thought, wow, I do not have time or patience for that, I totally get it. That's why I offer direct help for situations exactly like this. Instead of spending hours fighting with mods, caches, and updates, you can have me, this guy, handle the heavy lifting and get your Sims 4 game back on track without the stress. If that sounds like a lifesaver for you, check out my Patreon or my Gumroad. Both of those links are in the description. Both give you access to me directly so you can skip the headaches, get quick fixes, and enjoy your game again. So there you have it, everyone. My whole process to get a world looping game back up and running. Let me know if any of these kinds of things happen to you while you're trying to get your game going again. Until next time.